There are topics that we think about in life, but we don't talk about them enough. And I want to share with you 31 women's well being issues that we should put on that list of we think about them, but we don't talk about them enough. But now let's think about moving them to the we're going to think and talk about them and we are going to act on them. It's important to discuss these issues because this is an exciting time for women, but also a challenging time for women because of what I define as the success well being gap. It's where ambition elevates, but well being declines. Now, think about it. Women are achieving, women are building businesses, leading organizations, women are advancing careers and making significant and extraordinary contributions to the world, all while caring for self and family. And this time of building, achieving, and caring can put demands on a woman that can be in that realm of the hustle, hustle, hustle culture where you perform, there's pressure to please and be perfect, but not enough encouragement and not enough support to rest and care for self. And also, it may be common for women to be required or encouraged to explain when there's time taken for self, or there can be scenarios where guilt is experienced when time is taken for self. Ambition is elevating, well being decreasing. These 31 issues that I bring to you are important for us to know about, think about, talk about, and work on them. Not only issues related to health and wellness, but how a woman is showing up in life, how a woman is showing up in her career and in her business. So I present to you these four categories that will cover these 31 issues. Are you ready? Let's go. Category number one includes physical health and well being. And these issues are heart disease, cancer, reproductive health, menopause, maternal fetal health, chronic disease management, and sleep disorders. Think about it. These impact a woman many times during her prime years when we talk about career and leadership and income generation. I didn't say all, but many times when we think about those 20 plus years where there's that significant increase in career advancement and how a woman is pursuing her dreams and ambitions and goals. Category number two, mental, emotional, and energy well being. And the issues are stress, anxiety, depression, burnout, exhaustion, emotional overload, body image and self esteem challenges, and loneliness or social isolation. We know that as the career ladder expands, that the number of women on certain rungs, that number decreases. And so for some women, it can be lonely climbing that ladder. There can be some degree of social isolation. It's important for us to not only think about these issues and know about these issues, but to talk about the issues. Category number three includes work, leadership, and life harmony issues. We have work life imbalance, hustle culture, workplace bias, and gender discrimination. We have pay gaps as it relates to gender, leadership inequalities, and the glass ceilings. We have career advancement that may conflict with caregiving demands, performance pressure, and imposter feelings or chronic self doubt. And the last category includes lifestyle, relationship, and social well being. How about the caregiver burden for the sandwich generation? Time scarcity and lack of personal margin, financial stress or well being, perfectionism, and maybe difficulty setting boundaries. How about that? minimizing self care? What about relationship stress or safety issues? And then the final one is lack of purpose or fulfillment. 31 well being issues that we need to know about, think about, talk about, and act on. Because these issues create and sustain the gap between ambition and well being. Well, how do we close this gap? How do we bridge it? I present to you wellness, holistic wellness. Holistic meaning whole person, body, mind, and spirit. Wellness is not something you put on a list and you have to check off. Wellness is not something you have to do 30 or 60 minutes a day, 5, 6, 7 days a week. It's not that you have to assume certain yoga positions or you have to do a cold plunge or you have to do things like everyone else is doing. It's not a buzzword. Wellness is beautiful, amazing, and empowering. Wellness has several facets. Wellness is a lifestyle. What you think about, what you do, how you embrace caring for yourself. It's about being proactive. You don't wait for things to happen. You don't wait for the health challenge to happen. You put some things in place to nourish yourself. Wellness is your superpower, is how to do things with a little more ease than, let's say, people who are not using it. And wellness is also that pathway. As ambition is rising and you're on the path, wellness can be that foundation to get you where you want to be. Hmm. Wellness, the pathway to whole person capacity so you can live, love, and lead and succeed without losing yourself. Because when ambition and wellness align and elevate together, we're talking about energy, capacity, resilience, balance, health, and more. Yes, yes, yes. So when we have this alignment of ambition and well being, this is the shift from hustle to harmony. This is life beyond the hustle. This is where success and well being rise together. This is the well woman way. Be whole, be well, and be great.